Welcome back everyone to Forest Village with me, Vapor. Okay, I noticed, in fact we'll have to go in here to do it. We were talking about how quick it moves around when you're inside someone's body when you possess them. But I noticed before I couldn't change it because of this, then I realised there was a separate sensitivity. So I've managed to lower it, which now means... I mean I can move it quicker, sorry if that makes you nauseous, but it has slowed down considerably. I do have a button on my mouse that will kind of adjust things like that, but yeah, I didn't want to do that, so... Which is working quite well, but this tree needs to go as it's encroaching on that house. So as soon as we're here, we'll have you chopping down that rather large tree. So what kind of situation are we in? So we have our two fishermen, or woman. Not sure if it's a man or a woman working at either of those. We also have the farms. We have this one doing potatoes as well. But I think we kind of figured out that we've got enough food for the moment. However, we need to think about producing pies. But the fruit pies, to my knowledge, is going to require an orchard. So that's something we need to look into because that's the one that gives the most calories, I think, isn't it? Yeah, followed by a vegetable pie. So... yeah, either way, it's quite close. We've got all these rocks marked for removal. For some reason, they're not replanting trees, or if they are, I'm just not seeing them. I'm not too sure what's going on there. We also have one miner currently down here. We're going to switch that to 2 because we are building the hospital, and the hospital requires, apart from a lot of space, it also requires... where's clay? Clay is this one, 160, and we only have 60 as it stands, so we've got that in place. Let me just speed the game up a touch. There we are. So I've placed that a little bit further back, and we've also placed a house in because I think we can afford to have more people. I do want to upgrade the houses, but for the moment I'm quite happy with what we're doing there. Wood is the main issue, and it has been pointed out, so I can put more people in these buildings, I think. No, they can only hold 2, so... yeah. I'm not too sure what we're going to do about the wood issue for the moment. This building, we've decided, is not useful at the moment, so we're not going to worry about that. Oh, that woman had grey hair. That means we're going to have a death soon. We can upgrade the lumberjack, though. Improves firewood production, increases production efficiency, number of workers 3. Firewood production... I don't know if that means you get more for what you're actually... So that's making 1 is turning into 3. So if we upgrade... potentially... I don't want to do that because as soon as I do that, they're going to stop doing what they're doing. So we'll wait, bye. We will wait until they've got the resources. There was some people looking old though, wasn't he? Let's have a look at people's pictures. He's got grey hair. She hasn't. So we are starting to get some older people, which definitely means... there we are. Eileen. So that means we're going to have a death sooner or later. We could build a crypt. I don't know what the difference is apart from... oh, it only takes 60 stone. They can hold 5 corpses. Okay, so this is to actually keep them, whereas the other one will dispose of them. Ooh. I'm almost tempted to put this next to the hospital. Is that a little bit morbid? I think it would be, wouldn't it? But it'd be nice to have like the first founders of the town in kind of kept. Where would you put them? It'd be nice to kind of give them a decorative area. Maybe if we kind of put it out here for now, and later on down the line we'll figure out what we're going to do with it with walls and things like that. So we'll do something like that. That's if it's built in time, of course. Although the house would be my preference on what they build first. Let's speed it right up to 10. And I'm not sure 100% if this thing works or not, but we'll do it. Because, I mean, like you see, they do love to build a road. There is 3 builders currently, but obviously it's not builders that do the road. They can, but it's going to be just the general populace. Resources are going into there, which is fantastic. I'm not going to actually set these up to do more food once they've done their first harvest, because I just don't think they do it quick enough. So potentially, I mean, what else do we have? Oats is fast growing. Grass is normal. Wheat is normal. A little bit like that. We could do some flax, maybe. We're not making clothes just yet. How were we for clothes? We haven't got any. Brilliant. And tools. He hasn't got any stone, so he can't do anything. I might actually just turn him off for the moment. It will free us up an extra pair of hands to get some stuff done. In fact, we will unassign completely. There we go. And I think we might put another person in here, because we really need that clay. I kind of want to carry on with the defense as well, or the defensive wall, but I don't think now is a good time. Okay, they're continuing to build the roads. How are we looking for the house? They've completely ignored me, even though there's 3 builders assigned to it. Wonderful. Right. Let's pause the game. Let's grab you, Aiden. You can cheer some people up. Can you get... Excuse me, man. Can you get up to this little bush here? Now, that should mean... Okay, some terraforming needs doing. Does that need to be a builder? What are you doing? You're carrying resources... Okay, you're not going to the house. You're not currently carrying anything, so if I pinch you... I don't even know if I need to take an actual builder, but can I get you to start work on this? Because I'm sure it needs terraforming. Build. Oh, there we go. Clay digger Maeve died in an accident. Well, we did say that, and oh dear. There is our first death. Well, we knew that was going to happen. So may you rest in peace. Unfortunately, these things happen. Avoid overfilling. Okay, so as long as we don't have any serious issues. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit space. Oh, the hunter got it. I was about to kill that bear. Get a little bit carried away with myself. I don't know if they've done some work on the smoke, but the smoke looks quite good. Well, that's a shame. You could have been in the crypt. Never mind. This is why I don't like mining. Although I wonder if education makes a difference to that. We do have 5 students currently. Only 1 baby, but I suppose we're going to have another child born now somebody has died. Interesting. Okay, we're starting to get our potatoes, which is brilliant. Fish is looking a little bit low. It's quite eye-catching. I think I've given quite a lot of things to do. What are you picking up? You seem to be picking up random stuff. Maybe you're a forager, but I don't think the forager's distance is... Oh, it is that far. Forager, sorry, wrong game. Gatherer's hut. So you were picking up the bits that were around and putting them straight in here. That's interesting. And look, we have 70 fruit. I wonder if that's because it's a little bit closer. Ah, that is really good. Well, this is starting to get a little bit full. I'm just trying to keep an eye on these. I was going to do flax, but until we need cloves, I'm not really that bothered. Right, you've got all your clay, so I could actually, for the moment, take these 3 people out of here. Because I don't necessarily need clay right now, and I don't really want to be losing more people just yet. So what do we need? Stone. I could build a stone mine, I suppose. Although there is a lot of stuff that needs to be gathered. Wow. They've certainly built some trees. Let's switch that back to chopping things down. I think a lot of this is ore, though. What's going on here? We are waiting for everything. Well, we're going to have a lot of people spare soon. Let's kind of, I think, we got 2 people, so let's do 4. This can hold 3, so that's currently got 3 in it. That one's got, yeah, okay. No, I've done that wrong, haven't I? Let's take 1 out, change that to 2. Change that to 2. There we are. We'll start progress on that. This, can we, oh, did we need clay for this? No. So it's stone and wood. Okay. Wait for his stone and wood. Okay, I think let's... Oh, blimey, that's deafening me. Let's cancel the removal for a minute. I can't remember exactly what we're trying to take away from here, but we want stone. If there is any. There is. If we can take the stone, that would be nice. And fingers crossed, as we come down here into the long, luscious grass, they will start doing that. Although it's probably going to be once we get to the point of having these farmers free. Aha. Pause. Take 2 of you away. You as well. Pause you. Take 2 away. About you. You are still harvesting. Okay, we'll leave you to it. I'm not sure where you're taking your potatoes. One would assume this place. But we are getting rather full in here. A baby has been born. There we are. I knew that would happen soon. What else have we got going on? You have your people. You're going to start foresting. So let's give me 5 people. I think, potentially, I don't want to kind of overrun them with things to do. But let's try and clear out some of the trees just around here. Because we need some wood and it's a little bit closer. That's almost there, actually. It's just stone after that. Right, okay, what do we need for a stone mine? You're into this one, I think, aren't you? Stone quarry. So we need a nice place that's close. That would be perfect, wouldn't it? It's so close. Do you know what? I might actually... I didn't want to build it so close. What we got here? 4,500, 5,500. But it's so close to here. 5, 2, 5, 3. I think we'll go there. Which way's the right way around? That way. And we need a road. I think we will probably start upgrading some of the roads I know I'm keeping soon. Although I could build a bridge. But it's... I could build a bridge across here. But is it worth it? Okay, we've now got snow, which now means if you had any potatoes left, you're no longer doing them, which means I can also free you guys up as well. Perfect. So we have 9 people. Let's chuck in another couple of builders. We do have another house that is built. So hopefully everything I've set to be removed will now start being removed. You have quite a lot of potatoes. I want to get to a point where, I suppose at the end of this episode, the hospital is built. We've got a mine working, and then we're starting to look at maybe kind of bread and things like that. Like I said earlier, I do want to move these and potentially put some farm across the coastline here. Probably not the most obvious place to put farmland because of the salt water, but hey ho. I could put in the 2 fishermen. We'll just fish this place dry, why not? I don't want to be solely relying on the potatoes, and I think we're at that kind of point now. All the fruit is gone, the meat is pretty much gone. So we're at 6,000, and it's going to drop considerably now, I reckon. Because that is all people are eating. Oh, this house has got quite a selection. So is that one. Yeah. I think, yeah, it's gonna... We're gonna be hurting for food. Hopefully we don't run out. Food reserves are low. I get warned twice. I think that isn't your food as a whole. I think it's when a specific food type gets low. And that's why it bleeps so many times. When you think, I've got loads of potatoes, why could they be thinking that? But I think that is the answer to that question. Okay. Where is this guy? Can we upgrade you? No, because we haven't got wood. We've not got any ore. We haven't got quite enough stone. What about this? Oh my goodness, it takes so much wood. It feels like it's taking them a long time to chop down the trees. So if I put... It's going to take a while to get to this point. Let's see what the builders are actually doing. You're carrying a resource, you're eating, you're getting warm. Okay, so but if I take these down to just one, which is you, I'm wondering if they're going to start removing the resources a little bit quicker. And I understand them getting warm, they have no clothes. Carrying to storage. What would you be carrying to storage? Stone, okay. So are you? Yeah, that seems to have helped a little bit. I think clothes is another thing as well. Food, I think I'm going to kind of get the food thing well ahead because we can't get any animals. I think chickens we can get, but we can't get any animals until we trade. So they need pies. Plus pies are the best thing to have. Another baby has been born. I think I said in the last episode that my population was 28. Looking at this, well, it's 28 adults, but the population is actually 35. Right, okay, we're taking wood here. It's interesting they've not gone for these trees yet. Have we got any children around? There's one. Let's take Diana. And you can go for that tree there. There's a little bit of a blizzard going on here. You're a child as well. You are Destrian. That's an interesting name. Is there a tree? There's a nice big tree there. That'll keep you busy. God, that is a big tree. Just looking for what I'm going to call the lazy people. They are the young people, but... We got 14 fish. That's good. You're going to school, aren't you, Nina? Yeah, okay. We'll let you go to school. What else are we looking at? That's 48 wood. It is literally wood is a problem. But at least this has got everything. Oh! Almost everything it needs. It just needs stone. Are we still trying to get stone from over here? There's a question. Collect stone. Possibly. I can't see the icon. I do have it as translucent, so it's probably not going to help. There's 41. What's that? About 70? It's not enough, is it? But if we get that working, I can't. What's that little light there? Ah, it's one of the hunters. They got a little campfire. Nice. So those little touches. Right, we're on times 10. Ah, I can see that stone there. So it's harder to see as well when it's snowing as well. I think most of that is ore. Yeah, we're not going to be anywhere near this. Not until we stop building things. Although, they've only used half their firewood. How much food did we have? Was it 6,000 potatoes? I think it was, wasn't it? And we're now we've only used 500, but obviously we're using fish. We're still in winter, so it's not like we're kind of out of the woods yet. We've got wood. Speaking of wood, we have wood going in here quite quickly. They've cleared all the wood from here. They're going for some of this now. And they're going for this stuff here too. Ah, and the crypt as well. Okay. So I'm wondering then. So obviously my plan, in fact, let's have a look how much this stuff is going to take. So a windmill, okay, it's not huge amounts of resources. It's quite a bit of wood, but... And that takes up quite a bit of space, so I don't know if we're going to build that there or not. We'll have to figure that one out. Again, yeah, it's wood more than anything. We're probably going to need to do another forester. Orchard. Oh, okay, that's just per tile. A hunting cabin we've got. An apiary we've not done yet, but maybe do that. I'm thinking that we do this in the next episode. We could make clothes, but I think food has got to be the thing we cover, right? Because the more houses we put, the more strain it's going to put on the food. So we've used about 1,000 so far. We're probably going to use at least another 1,000 or two. Kind of between now and when we actually produce the next crop. Or the next harvest. Okay, what's everyone up to? Are they just lingering? Do I need to give them more to do? Eating, getting warm, getting warm. I think it's the cold that's not helping because they've not got clothes, which is my fault. Let's collect some more wood. Seeing as that's one of the main things we need. I don't want to go too far that way because we've obviously got a forester there, and we also need more stone if we've not already collected it. 10 there. About over here, 80. That should do nicely. Got to bear in mind a lot of my spare people are going to become farmers soon. Is it 4 or 5 maybe? Maybe a little bit more. And then we got the gatherer, so I'm going to lose a lot of my current workforce. Yeah, I think that was the problem. I'd not left them anything to actually do. Whoops. How are we getting on here? That's got 20. Let me pause this because I don't want any going in here just yet. 278. Okay. And you? You are taking all the wood that we've got so far. This is probably going to solve the issue anyway once it's built. Are they mining the stone? It's so hard to see it. Let me just change that a minute because I don't know if it makes a difference. Visible. Kind of. The main icons are a lot easier to see, but yeah. Right, these hunters are not doing much, so as soon as you're standing here... Oops, didn't mean to do that. You have a rock here somewhere. There it is. You can mine that, and your friend can do the same thing because you're just standing around doing nothing. Why not? Although you're not going to carry it away, I don't think. Oh, you are. Well done. Okay, so are we full on wood here now? No, not quite. Just wondering why we suddenly got a bit of a surplus. Firewood is keeping up just. I'd like not to have them working in there constantly, I suppose. We've got a few babies coming through there. 278. Still doesn't feel like we're getting any stone going into that building. But they are mining them. I think we've stopped on the trees, so that is the next thing they're going to do. Just waiting for that lovely noise it makes when they're mining. There we go. Is only one person doing it? Is that a no? I think it is a yes. There's not many. Oh no, there we go. Somebody else is. Unless it's the same person. I wonder if... Does that make a difference? Is that going to force everyone to come over here and do it? Okay, there's definitely 2 people doing it now. Everyone's really busy doing whatever it is they're doing. Frederick is now ready to work. Brilliant. Another pair of hands. Fuel reserves are low. Yep, I'm well aware of that. We've used 1,500 food. 321. We're almost there with the stone. We're getting there. God, it's painful. Definitely need the mines, but say you run that risk of people dying in accidents. That's the only worrying thing about mines. So it's a bit of a sketchy thing to be doing at the very beginning, I think. Are we over at that time of the year where we should be doing some farming? Let's get back on the potatoes. There we are, and 3 people in here. That's actually left me with a few people. I'm not too upset about that. I think that's quite good. And obviously we don't want to overfish, so we'll drop the fish down to 2 maybe. Do we do 2 or 4? Let's do 4. At least for the moment. I'll put you to 2. There we are. So we still got a fair few people wandering around. There's quite a lot around here. What are you carrying, I wonder? Stone? Fish? Oh, I didn't know a child can actually carry food to the home. That is quite cool. So these are working, I hope. Yes, fantastic. Are you working as well? I've not done anything stupid. Where's the farmer? I'd feel a lot more comfortable once I see someone working on the field. Right, farmers. Where are they? 5, here we go. Oh, there's someone there. I saw them. That's fine. You are almost there. Come on, we've got to be there now. Oh my gosh, we're painfully close. We haven't collected all the stone already, surely. No, there's still a little bit lingering around. But I think I've just cut their workforce in half. We can take the builder out as well. He's not doing anything, is he? Or she. I don't like how it kind of freezes the game every time it auto-saves. That's really annoying. Okay, so... this has got to be high on my list for doing soon. So I think an upgrade of that would be perfect. Are you ready? Almost. So we're almost there for you. The hospital is 20 stone away from being done. How many are you going to drop off? 8? Oh, another 10. Oh, come on now. There's got to be someone else that's going to drop it off. Is that enough? Excellent. Right, let's... how many builders can take 5? So let's get as many people on it as possible. Is that paused? Oh, there we go. All 5 are assigned. There's a little bit of terraforming that needs to be done. I'm hoping. You're carrying stuff, you're building. Oh, is this ready as well? Well, fancy that. The mine, the mine at the same time. Okay, let's put almost everybody in here. That will surely mean somebody will be working on the hospital. Oh, well, I think they're going to tease me. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Let me know what you think about the bakery situation. But until next time, as always, take care.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente.